Welcome students, 8th class maths lesson number 7 variation, and today's point is time, work and speed. The examples related to the number of workers and time required to finish the work are of inverse proportion. To complete a certain work, if number of workers are increased, then the time required to complete it will decrease. Therefore, number of workers and time taken to finish the work are of inverse variation. Time taken to cover a distance by a vehicle and its uniform speed are also inverse variation, because we know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Therefore, time into speed is equal to distance. So this product is equal to constant. Therefore, time and speed are in inverse proportion. Now in practice set 7.3, we will study the examples related to time, work and speed, which are the examples of variation. In this practice set, we will study the direct variation, problems on direct variation as well as inverse variation. Practice set 7.3. Question number 1. Which of the following statements are of inverse variation? Number 1. Number of workers on a job and time taken by them to complete the job. If we increase the number of workers on a job, then time taken by them to complete the job will decrease. Therefore, this is an example of inverse variation. Therefore, we write, if number of workers on a job are increased, then time taken by them to complete the job will decrease. Therefore, this is an example of inverse variation. Number 2. Number of pipes of the same size to fill a tank and time taken by them to fill the tank. If number of pipes to fill the tank are increased, then time taken them by to fill the tank will decrease. Therefore, this is an example of inverse variation. If number of pipes are increased, then time taken to complete, time taken to fill the tank will decrease. Therefore, this is an example of inverse variation. Number 3. Petrol filled in the tank of a vehicle and its cost. If we increase the quantity of petrol filled in the tank of vehicle, then its cost also increase. Therefore, this is not an example of inverse variation. This is an example of the direct variation. If the quantity of petrol filled in the tank of a vehicle increases, then its cost also increases. Therefore, this is not an example of inverse variation. Number 4, area of a circle and its radius. We know that area of a circle is given by A is equal to pi r square. If we increase the radius r, then area also increases. Therefore, this is not an example of inverse variation. This is an example of direct variation. If the radius of circle is increased, then its area will increase. Therefore, this is not an example of inverse variation. This is not an example of inverse variation. Question number 2. If 15 workers can build a wall in 48 hours, how many workers will be required to do the same work in 30 hours? Here, if we increase the number of workers, then the time required to build a wall will decrease. Therefore, this is an example of inverse proportion. That is, number of workers are inversely proportional to the time. Now let's solve this example. Let number of workers be n and time be t. Number of workers varies inversely with time. Number of workers varies inversely with time. As we increase number of workers, then the time required to complete the work will decrease. Therefore, this is an example of inverse variation. So n is inversely proportional to t. Therefore, n is equal to k upon t. Therefore, nt is equal to k. Now we have given at first n is equal to 15 and the time we have given here t is equal to 48. Therefore, put n is equal to 15 and t is equal to 48 in our equation. Therefore 15 into 48 is equal to K. 15 into 48, it will be 720. Therefore K is equal to 720. This is the constant of proportionality. Put this value of K in above equation. Therefore NT is equal to 720 is equation of variation. This is equation of variation. Now NT is equal to 720. Now we have given the time T is equal to 30 and we have to find the number of workers, that is N. So put value of T 30 in above equation. So N into 30 is equal to 720. Therefore N is equal to 720 upon 30. Therefore N is equal to 24. Therefore our answer, number of workers is equal to 24. Question number 3. 120 bags of half-liter milk can be filled by a machine within 3 minutes. Find the time to fill such 1800 bags. The number of bags and the time taken to fill the bag are in direct proportion. If we increase the number of bags, then time taken to fill the bags will also increase. Therefore this is an example of direct variation. Now let number of bags be N and time taken to fill the bag be T. Number of bags varies directly with time taken to fill the bags. Therefore N is directly proportional to T. Therefore N is equal to KT. Therefore N upon T is equal to K. Now we have given N is equal to 120 and T is equal to 3. Put N is equal to 120 and T is equal to 3 in above equation. Therefore 120 upon 3 is equal to K. Therefore K is equal to 40. K is equal to 40. Therefore N upon T, put this value of K in this equation. N upon T is equal to 40 is equation of variation. Equation of variation. Now N upon T is equal to 40. Now we have given 1800 bags and we have to find the time taken to fill all these bags. Then here N is equal to 1800 and T is to be find out. So put 1800 in above equation. 1800 upon T is equal to 40. Therefore 1800 upon 40 is equal to T. Therefore, t is equal to, if we divide 1800 by 40, it will be 45. Therefore, our answer, time required to fill 1800 bags will be 45 minutes. Number 4. A car with a speed 60 km per hour takes 8 hours to travel some distance. What would be the increase in the speed if the same distance is to be covered in 7.5 hours? Now let's solve this example. Let speed of car be s and time be t. Speed varies inversely with the time. If speed increases, then the time taken to cover the same distance will decrease. Therefore, speed and time are in inversely proportion. Therefore, we write speed varies with time inversely. Therefore, s inversely proportional to time. Therefore, s is equal to k upon t. Therefore, s into t is equal to k. Now we have given s is equal to 60 and t is equal to, at that time t is given 8 hours. Therefore, 60 into 8 is equal to k. Therefore, k is equal to 480. It is a constant of variation. Put this value of k in above equation. Therefore, st is equal to 480 is equation of variation. Now we have st is equal to 480. Now we have given time and speed we have to find out. Here we have given t is equal to 7.5 hours, that will be 7.5, and we have to find out the speed. So put t is equal to 7.5. So s into 7.5 is equal to 480. Therefore, s is equal to 480 upon 7.5. That will be 4800 upon 75. If we divide 4800 upon 75, we will get 64. Therefore, speed, new speed is equal to 64 km per hour. We have to find the increase in speed. Therefore, increase in speed is equal to 64 minus initial speed is 60 is equal to 4 km per hour.